Alright, this is how you search for Ebsco Host or Ebsco Web through the University of Arkansas Pine Bluff website. First, going to scroll down and click on John B. Watson Memorial Library. We're going to move down here, look at the left of the screen right here. We're going to click Ebsco Host. Alright, if we're off campus, we're going to click all lower letters, Arkansas, and then the password is going to be Pine Bluff, all lower letters. Here at the left of the screen, you're going to click Ebsco Host Web. Now that we've found Ebsco Host Web, it's very important, particularly for my classes, that we select full text, peer-reviewed articles that are professional journal articles. So we're going to move on down here. We're going to select databases that we could find these type of articles. So here we go, Academic Search Elite. It's possible. So we'll click them. We're going to skip right over Business Source. We'll go with Eric. We'll move on down here. Health Source is possible. It's full text. We'll click it. Sometimes I click it, sometimes I don't. Master Premier, full text, periodicals. And we do not want to do newspaper source. We do not want to do primary search. These are magazines and newspapers. We will click the professional development collection. We'll move on down here. Skip over topic search. We'll skip over Medline. Keep on moving. Skip the reference center. Send all with full text. We will click that. Alright, we will click Academic Search Premier. And once we hit those, we'll click Continue. Alright, before we start searching here, we want to click a few buttons here. We want to click Full Text, and we want to click Scholarly Peer Reviewed. Very important to select those so we can minimize our search. So let's say we want to search for aerobic metabolism. I would type in aerobic metabolism, and I will very much hope that an article that I would like will come up. I must have misspelled it. I did. So I'm going to click aerobic metabolism here. It's the same thing you'd do. Alright, so I have some articles here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to look for an article that might be similar to what I want to do. Keep on going here. Any one of these, I might want to open it up and take a look. Okay. Aerobic metabolism in the hypertensive rat heart. You never know. All right, any one of these could. Every one of these do look like professional articles, though. We have Effect. We see these. They all look like. And the great thing is that all of these look like professional articles. We're going to click on to the next. And what we can do is, if I don't see something that I really like, or that I can change my search just a little bit. Domestic wastewater. All right, we're going to look. Hey, well, let's take a look. Here we go. Importance of proper scaling of aerobic power when relating to cardiometabolic risk factors in children. Well, let's take a look at this one. Let's make sure it's a professional research article. I have a feeling it will be. All right, we wait for it to open up. We want it to come up with the whole article, so we'll just hit that. We want to make it bigger so that we can read it. As soon as it comes up, we'll be able to make it a little bit larger here. All right, and it's reading the pages right here. Processing page 3, page 4 of 9, 5, 6. Moving on. 8, 9, Okay, now here we are. So we're gonna look. We're gonna make sure this is the type of article that we want, and we're gonna have to kind of scroll down here. Just scroll. We have introduction here, and we know it's a professional research article right here. We see methods. Okay, methods means it's definitely a study. We can click on. We have procedures, data management. These are all words that are going to be in a professional research article. And there you saw results and discussion. Now the two places that you can really find a lot of information about your article is, or the two places are, here in the introduction, and then back at the very end at the discussion. So if I'm going to look and see if this is an article that I would like to use, I'm going to read an introduction. I'm going to go to, I may skim through some of the results, but I'm going to go to the discussion. I'm going to see what it says. What it says about aerobic metabolism, and if I can use this article, if I can find one thing that I can use out of this article for my research paper, or maybe more than one thing, then I'm probably going to find it in the introduction or the discussion. All right. Now, let's say I want to keep this article. What I'll do is I will go back to my results list. And I was right here. All right, so I'm going to add it to my folder. Okay, right here. So I added it to my folder, which I kind of like that. So I'm going to keep adding. Here, I'm going to look on down here. Maybe I'll go to the next page. Wingate test performance. Maybe I want to add that one. Okay, so I add it to my folder. So now let's say I've got 4 or 5, maybe more. Off-road cyclists, definitely want that one. All right, so I have 4 or 5 articles I think I really like. I want to make sure I can save those. So now I'm going to go to my folder right up here. Take a look at this. I'm going to click my folder. And what I want to do is I want to select all, okay, and I want to email all of these articles to probably myself. So I'm just going to select email to, I'm going to put in my email address, whatever that may be. I'm going to click on down here. I can leave it there, or I could go plain text, and then I'm going to hit send. Once I do that, all of those articles are going to go to my email. That way I can have real quick access to them in the future, and I don't have to look them up again. So that's a very important step. So let's say I'm going to go back to new search, and I just want to change my search a little bit. Maybe aerobic metabolism wasn't tight enough. Maybe I want to do aerobic metabolism. See if I can get something to pull up. And aerobic metabolism and cycling. Okay, so I'm going to hit. I'm going to hit full text and scholarly peer reviewed, and see if I can get something to pull up. All right, here we go. This is good. So the effect of pedal rate and time of the day, effect of hyperoxia, right on down here. So again, I would just select which ones I want. I'd read through them, try to find some information that I can use for my paper, and I would add them to my folder. I would either email to myself. And again, that is how you get to Ebsco Host, find Ebsco Web, and locate research articles for your paper, for your research, whatever you so choose.